the aqueducts is more or less completed. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Timberborn. I'm narrator, ladies and gentlemen. Well, we are back to magnificent village. We are back. We're gonna build more stuff. We're gonna develop more stuff. We're gonna finally, hopefully, maybe, finish the aqueducts today. I don't know. We'll see. This is still like a building in progress, as you can see. I'm finishing off this part. We are still in, like, far away. We're finishing this section, but eventually it will be finished, hopefully. But last time, if you remember, I've started to develop this thing. Like, I don't know how I'm gonna call this thing. The palace, maybe? I wanted this thing to be a skyscraper, but obviously it did not end up as a skyscraper because, well, I'm stupid and I really wanted to make a water pump over here to make like a little waterfall flowing around here. So we will see how that is gonna go, but eventually I would like to get myself something like a skyscraper. If the game will actually allow me to do something like that, that'll be awesome. So in the meantime, as my little beavers are building all of those gigantic construction plans I've implemented for them, let's try to think about the future over here. So what I'm kind of thinking that having a little forestry over here would be a nice idea, you know. Yeah, that's something I think we could try to actually develop here, as I'm waiting for the rest of the buildings to get constructed. At the very edge of my base. Yeah, that could potentially work over here. So what we need to do is we need to build a forester. How are we gonna work? Yeah, you have range about around everywhere here, which is very nice. But then again, I think I could try to make something like this over here. So if I'll make a little house for ya. Let's see, housing. No, that's a warehouse. Housing. Okay, maybe the other house. There you go. And now we can make ourselves a little forester above you. Nice. And about that thing. Let's see. Oh yeah, some areas over here to gather logs would be also nice. So storage, log piles. Too bad I cannot squeeze like two next to each other. Maybe over here actually, but then again this is in a different district, so probably that's not gonna work. Maybe here and here? Or maybe just here. It's a bit tricky, you know. And then we just need some foresters around here. There you go. Okay, now remember about the trees. So pine. Wait, what I'm using once again to surround the trees? I'm using pines? Yeah, I'm using pines. Okay, so the pines will be on the outside, and then inside we're gonna do like maple trees and stuff like that. It's gonna be pretty, man. Trust me on that. You still have range? You don't have range over here. Okay, that's a bit of a problem. That's an actual issue, boy. Oh, no. Okay, let's do something like this then. It's gonna be fine, man. Trust me. Like, what's the worst that could possibly happen, right? Okay, you have range over here, so we can also fill this thing up with nice trees. See? See? It's gonna look beautiful. Trust me on that. Like, what's the worst that could possibly happen? What? Some trees will fall down? Well, that's the fucking point of it. Okay, this could be a bit of an overkill. That could work. The biggest problem with this entire process of building the aqueducts is that it's really easy for my little guys to lose range, and they focus on stuff they're not supposed to focus on, and basically this entire construction site turns into a gigantic mess. It's not their fault, that's how the game is made, and well, there's nothing really I can do about that thing except of like building more scaffolding and hoping that eventually this thing will work as intended. Yeah. Hoping. Ha! Good one. Yeah, sure, yeah, sure. We'll see about that thing. But well, you know, actually I should probably like increase the size of this thing anyway, because this is completely not helping. Okay, remove this thing, and this should actually remain, and I should try to make the biggest scaffolding like this. Okay, this should help a little bit better, hopefully. Will it? Will it actually help you, Dio? Well, I have my hopes quite high right now. Also, I have to later on fix this wall here. It's only a hole right now to make the construction of this entire thing a little bit easier. The dam is almost ready, but that's not the thing they should focus on. They should focus on actually building the aqueducts itself, right? So the aqueducts over here, the aqueducts over here. Finish up those walls. And after that, we're gonna release the water. It's gonna fill up this thing over here, this canal. Go all the way over here. A little bit is gonna go to this lake here. The rest of it is gonna go forward into this river and continue down this canal over to the lake. I have some plans for the lake as well, but that's definitely not the thing I'm gonna try to do today. It's gonna require a bit more of planning. Planning that I haven't even started yet. And I'm still constructing this thing, so yeah, resources are needed elsewhere, at least for now. But eventually, I think I'm also gonna move, like make another village over here. We could try to make continuation over here with the road. Actually, I could do it probably later way, why not? Let's see. The road ends, yeah, it ends up somewhere over here, so I think it would be fine to just copy whatever I've did over here. So let's see. Those two things went here. And one more above. And then it just continued to this thing. So 2 and 2. Something like this, I guess. Then one here. And the stair goes down here and then goes to the sides. Okay. Something like this. Yeah, it's not that bad, man. I could easily make it. There we go. Now continue the road. Like such. And make the road down here. Nice. Okay, so we got the, let's call it highway. The express route to the next settlement that will be located somewhere over here. I think I could just slap a, like the settlement building here. Yeah, that would be nice. But then again, later on, we have to do something with water. This place is gonna have some difficulties in getting water, that's for sure. And you quickly get to a point where you need to use advanced tactics. You know, advanced building tactics, if you can say so. Okay, actually, I'm gonna do this thing a little bit differently, because I can. But just so you know, just so you're gonna be aware of what's happening on the screen right now, I fucked up. I know, that's unusual, right, for me. But I did fucked up, and basically my beavers have a very, very hard time to get to this section of the dam, of this aqueducts, and basically they refuse to build it. Yay! Isn't that just great? So, as I said, I need to develop some advanced tactics. When it comes to that, basically I need a howling post, no distribution post, drop-off point. And now we need to have ourselves another district over here. Oh, of course. Not enough room, boss. I fucking did notice. Okay, demolish this. Okay. Right, unemployed, you don't say. Okay, so that thing is done. This thing is connected. Right, you just need logs. Yeah, you need logs. Okay. And you're gonna probably also need some food over here. Sure. So first things first, let's grab ourselves this thing. Other route. This drop-off point over here. I want to have some carrots here. I want to have some water here. I said water. Oh wait, wrong button. Water would be nice to have. Okay, now district limits. Distribution limits? High. Yeah, like 100 would be enough. Later on we're gonna demolish this thing, and it's like the resources I'm getting are renewable anyway, so that's not a problem at all. Like what? I'm gonna lose a few carrots, some water and some sticks, and you think I'm gonna worry about that thing at this point of the game? I mean, come on, be serious, be reasonable. Okay, not planks, logs. Where the fuck are the logs? Oh, wait. There we are. Okay. So deliver both of those. Finish the construction of this shit. And we're gonna carry on. Good, the beavers have arrived. The resources are in, I believe. Okay, and the construction is progressing. How much logs we have? 3 logs. Okay, my guys didn't offer you too much logs, that's for sure. Okay, less of the logs are getting transferred over here for construction of the dam. They actually almost finished it, which is great. Well, the entire construction process is almost completed, actually, if we're gonna look at it. We just have to finish this part. Yeah. I think I should try to make an elevation up here. Should have done that thing a long time ago, but... well, what I can say. I just love to screw up things, right? Okay. this is too high. This is gonna require some planks. Same goes for the stairs. What? What gate? Oh! This thing is connected somehow. There we go. Okay, now remember that I need to deliver you some planks around here. Who has some planks? Which district have some planks? You have some planks. Okay, so you're gonna do delivering. Drop-off point right over here, the construction site, and I want you to deliver me some planks. Okay, set distribution limits. And planks, I don't need that many, like 20 would be more than enough. There we go. And the aqueducts is more or less completed. The viewers completed the job. I've destroyed the village center and they decided to move to, I think they moved it to the next closest one. So probably they moved, yeah, they moved over here. So that's fine, they're alive. It's not like all of a sudden they decided to stop live. No. Stop live. Wait, what words you trying to use in your I don't fucking know, man. At this point I really don't bloody know. Okay, we have to make a little dam over here just to level up the level of water in this section of the entire network. But that can wait, okay? It's not like urgent. I'm making a little power wheel over here, a water wheel. So gonna make some industry over here for this district. Now let's see. Is everything ready? I think it is, boys. I think it is. So close up the dams. They're still building like some decorations, but that's not essential for the entire network to work. Okay. So what's gonna happen now, on paper at least, is that water is gonna flow. It's gonna fill up this thing. It's gonna flow here. It's gonna fill up this little canal over here. And after it's gonna do that, well, magical things will happen next. Okay, good. The water is coming. Oh yeah. So this section is now supposed to fill up. The dam are closed. I think I can actually leave it at the height 2.5. Yeah, you should probably be like on 1.5. Okay, that should go. I think it's gonna work. It should work. This section now needs to fill up with water, which is gonna take some time, obviously. Okay, right. Water levels are rising. Good. The water is flowing to this section. Hey, I love to play with water in this game, man. I should probably make like a little district here and make a section over here. Yeah, that's probably something we have to work up in the future. But okay, this thing is filling up. Will it actually work? It should work. But I'm afraid that the water is actually gonna escape through here. And my brilliant plan will end up with nothing. Yeah. The water levels are way too low for the aqueducts to work. At least this section works, which is nice. Yeah! Water is entering new sections of our little city. Haha! Even the monument got its own little water. Oh yeah! And now the waterfall is gonna flow here. And the water is gonna increase over here. The power wheel will start to work. Okay, you are no longer needed, so goodbye. And the water goes through here. The water goes through here. The fucking water goes through. Okay, what the heck? Game? You're not making enough water for this thing to work. Hello? Okay, well, you're filling up this section. But you're not filling up the aqueducts. God damn it. Well, the water is flowing this way. Which was not the plan. The new dam is actually working as intended. Well, more or less is working as intended. Okay, we have some holes that I still have to fill in, but the water over here is finally getting gathered. I even managed to put some water into the aqueduct. Sadly, the goddamn drought is coming, so nothing I can do with that thing. Yeah, this thing has to be on 2.5, and this one has to be on. Okay, filling up the aqueduct is gonna be a lot harder than I have expected, that's for sure. I didn't thought this thing through, did I? Yeah. And of course what? I've opened up the aqueducts, and what did I forget about? I forgot about the fucking hole. Oh, that was a bit of a mistake. Okay, guys, you need to fix up this hole in the wall, like, pronto, okay? Okay, hold a second. This thing needs to get removed. if you could be so kind and build it like yesterday, that would be really great. Unless you want, you has to be completely flawed. Oh my god. Well, good thing we got a lake over here to fill up, so if the water will get there, it's gonna just fill up the lake. Oh, mistakes were made. Mistakes were made, that's for sure. Good thing I got like a big stockpile of wood. You guys have to just grab it and build the thing. Don't tell me that you cannot... Okay, you can't grab the logs even if that thing is flooded. Good. I thought for a second like, oh, yeah. So the beavers cannot carry the water, the logs because the stockpile is flooded. Good job, good job, good job, good job, good job. But no, actually, thankfully that thing doesn't work that way. They can pick up the logs even if this thing is flooded, so. And the aqueducts are slowly filling in. Yeah, it's a balancing act, you know, because I have to adjust the dams so that this thing will still get water and that the aqueducts will fill up. It's actually not that easy as you may think. But eventually, this thing is overflowing now. What the fuck is going on with this water? And the aqueducts. Okay, just some more logs. Okay, can somebody... Guys, you could easily build this thing. Why did you fall back? Thank you. Alright, the aqueducts are finished. Okay, so the water now flows all over the place. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, this is what I like to see. Hell yeah. And it goes even over here. And it should fill up this lake. Okay, it's actually not filling up the lake because everything is floating. So block that thing for now at least. The water goes down here. Good. Filling up this thing here. Good. Goes here. Good. Oh yeah. Uh-oh. Okay, this thing still requires adjustments. Bit more adjustments and you should be fine, I believe. Okay, wait for the water to level up. And just ignore the fact that this district is completely fucking flooded and now those guys don't have any food. Just ignore it. You know, close your eyes and imagine a happy place, okay? Close your eyes and imagine a happy place. Ignore the dying beavers out of starvation. Yeah. So I think I got the aqueduct stabilized right now. Like, I've left the game to work a little bit in the background for like an hour or so. Actually, I didn't left it for like an hour. I left it like to work in 20 minutes or so. So, I think the aqueducts are working, right? So what the water comes in here, obviously through the canyon thingy. Those dams, I got like double like control thingy over here. I don't know if this is actually useful, but I mean like no, it's all like about testing right now. But anyway, we got the floodgates and we got the dams. The floodgates are set to 1.5, 1.5, and 2 over here. So basically only those three are like allowing the water to go through, right? Only as this thing fills up a little bit. Then you got the first gate, the actual gate. This one's set to 1.5, this one's set to 2, to 2, and to 2. So basically, the other ones are blocking the flow of water, right? This one is only allowing any water in. So it fills up the aqueducts. It goes all over here, around my settlement. Goes around here. I have to find a use for this thing for now. And it goes to this little canal here. Then it splits up. One goes to this lake over here, which is responsible for providing the farms with water for that district, and the rest of it goes forward into this lake next to my dynamite factory. Now, oh, okay, it's a bit of a flood problem over here. I have to fix that thing eventually. Now, back to the main dam. So, same thing over here, right? This dam is blocked. I mean, floodgate. This floodgate is blocked. This one is set to 2.5, this one is set to 2, and this one is set to 2.5, right? So basically they allow water depending on how much it is over here. It goes over here, around as it used to, and to the another flood system gate thingy over here. Now, the water also gets blocked here. As you can see, it allows in only a little bit, right? Just a small amount. So the water fills up this lake. It goes here. And it goes into my little canals that are responsible for those farmlands around here, right? This goes over here, and the same thing here. Like, if there's gonna be a bit too much water, then the dams will allow some of it to go through. They're gonna go through the suitable waterfall here, down here, and into this little canal that connects to the big lake that, well, basically stores over the water like so far, like so from the very first episode as it was. And then of course we got the old canal system from like the third episode. So this one goes down here into the lake, and then we have the small one that goes around the apartments that are still like under construction. And I'm already stuck with these things. I did something wrong here and I don't know how to fix it yet. So yeah, that's a work in progress. I screwed up something and I honestly have no idea how to fix it. And ladies and gentlemen, basically a drought is coming. I'm starting to say too many times basically. I have to like fix that thing eventually. Just as my beavers, you know, working tirelessly for the brighter tomorrow with logs, timber, and a bit of a metal here and there, but still like sticking to sticks basically. How the fuck did this thing flooded? Guys, this thing have never flooded before. How the hell you've managed to flood this thing, huh? Explain me that. How the hell you've managed to flood something that was not flooded for like the past 5 or so episodes? Okay, well. Adjustments, boys. Adjustments. All the fucking time. It's all about adjustments. Eventually, everything's gonna get flooded. Holy fuck, what the heck is wrong with this game? I don't know. Probably, I'll try to figure out this thing in the future, because right now, I'm at America time, so for now, I will leave this thing as over here. I'm actually thinking what should be our next task. I've made a little settlement over here. Look, the beavers that used to finish up this dam over here, I decided to actually, I will give them a little home. So I did. I've made them a little food storage. I've added them a few houses, and now they'll be living over here in the mountains, you know, enjoying life. A simple life. Because the other fuckers, well, they have to worry about industry, they have to worry about education, they have to worry about my crazy building projects that eventually I'll have to build, well, I'll have to plan, and they will have to somehow build. How that is gonna go? Well, eventually we're gonna find out, but that's gonna be the thing, as I said, for the future episodes. And if you guys have some interesting ideas we could try to do, feel free to post them in the comment section below, and I'll try to maybe make something really stupid and probably very ineffective. But, well, as I said, that's gonna be the thing for the future. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the episode. I'll see you all in the next video.